MMFs or money market funds is one of the things that have been discussed for quite some time, right back from last year, 2024. And the other day I came across a post of someone saying that money market funds are for the poor. And of course, I took time to think about that. And I got their perspective, and in some way, I agreed with them because money market funds is a low risk, low return kind of investment. And at times, you get to say that money market fund is not really an investment. It's an avenue that will help you at least guard your money from inflation. So I don't want to say that money market funds are for the poor, because that is not right. But I want us to ask ourselves, what next after money market funds? Are there other available options for someone who feels that money market funds are offering very low returns? Are there available options that they can go for? We know that money market fund is one of the avenues that you can use to hold your emergency funds, where we say that your emergency fund kitty must contain at least your monthly spending for between 3 to 6 months. So let's say I use 20,000 in a month. That is rent, food, transport, everything. So my emergency fund must contain between so that is 20 times 6, that is 120, and 20 times 3, that is 60. So I can have a money market fund that holds my emergency funds that is between 60 to 120,000. But what next after I'm done with safeguarding my emergency kit? So what can I do next? What other options can I consider next? So what option is available for that person who feel that they have outgrown money market funds? And I want to mention something about what we call special funds that are closely related to money market funds, but they have some special features. And what you get to realize is that there are not so many in Kenya, not so many fund managers has special funds in Kenya. And right now we are just going to highlight some features of two common special funds that exist in Kenya. That is the Oak Special Funds by the Faida Investment Bank, and Mansa X by Standard Investment Bank. And I want us to see why money market funds are said to be for the poor. One of the special things about the special funds is the kind of return that they offer. Like, it's like they try to guarantee investors a higher return than that of money market fund. But what is limiting you from getting into a special fund and you have to get into a money market fund? Number one, it is the minimum contribution, and number two, it is the minimum top up that you can do. As we will get to see, the levels at which those two amounts has been set is not a level of a common mwananchi who is trying to build themselves from a point of nothing. And we start with the Oak Special Fund. So this is a type of fund that was incepted in February 2024. So it has been in existence for 1 year. It is case denominated, that is Kenya. You get to invest in Kenya shillings. So this is the catch. The minimum amount that you can invest is 500,000. So for you to think of getting into Oak Special Fund, you need to have 500,000, and that is what rocks many people from joining the special funds instead of the money market funds. The minimum top up amount 50,000. Anytime you think of topping up your account, you need a minimum of 50,000 for you to be able to top up. Lock-in period is 6 months. That is after you invest, you have to wait for 6 months before you can withdraw your funds. The fund manager we have mentioned is Faida Investment Bank. It is a fund that is regulated by the Capital Market Authority, that is CMA, and they target a return of 20% per annum. Like, that is what they are telling their investors. This is the minimum that we'll try to go. So there is no set upper limit, but they work with a minimum of 20%. So it's quite attractive in matters returns, because you can ask yourself, why don't everyone then go join a special fund instead of a money market fund? But you see, we have some two key limiting factors as to why everyone cannot go to the special funds. Let's come to the other side. We have another special fund, that is Mansa X special fund. I incepted in October 2022, so this is, I think, their third year in existence. I think they take two denominations, that is Kenya shillings and USD. Minimum investment amount, it's quite a bit low compared to the other one, 250,000, but still high for someone who is struggling to stand with their feet in matters finance. Minimum top up 100,000. So anytime you think of topping up your account, you need to have 100,000. Lock-in period, it is the same. It is 6 months. The fund manager is Standard Investment Bank, and the minimum return that they have ever given since its inception is 17.72%. So that is the concept of what we refer to as special funds. And as far as that, you might find someone saying that money market funds are for the poor. Not anyone can be able to join a special fund, because a minimum investment of 500,000 and a minimum top up of 50,000, it's not something that everyone can afford to do regularly. But I wanted to bring this concept that so that if you feel that you have outgrown your money market fund, this is something that you can consider. As you work on your money market fund account, know that there is some other life after money market fund. You don't have to be stuck at the point of money market fund for so many years. Like, there's a point you get and you feel like you have outgrown your money market fund, and you wonder, what can you do? What else can you consider? So special funds is one of the things that you can consider, and you'll get to discuss special funds more in details in some other subsequent videos.